Good morning, everybody. Today is the morning after day 1 of my cycle. Technically, it is day 2 of my STIM cycle for IVF. So I have already completed the first part of my IVF, which was to suppress my ovulation, to suppress my luteinizing hormone that actually resulted in an estrogen spike, which is why we had to stop the cycle and kind of start over. So now what we are doing is called a quick start cycle, and that started yesterday. So we had to wait for my menstrual cycle to start, which came about 11 days late. And then 4 days into that, we were able to start the quick start cycle. So we have ditched the Lupron completely. That's what suppresses your LH surge and caused my estrogen to spike. And we were going right into stimulation medication. So last night I took Gonal F, which is actually interchangeable with Follistim. They are one and the same. It depends on your health insurance, and your doctor maybe will have a preference on medication he likes to use. Last time I used Follistim. This time we are using Gonal F. That's just because of my health insurance. My doctor actually prefers Follistim over Gonal F, but they are interchangeable. Both of them come in a ReadyJect pen. So you basically unwind this to the amount of medication, take this lid off. I will go into this in more detail in a video as well. And there's a needle that you put on the top, and you give yourself your injection. So again, Gonal F and Follistim, they are interchangeable. It's going to be based on your doctor's preference and your insurance, and how much each medication costs, which one you will end up using. So that was my first shot last night. My second shot was Menopur, and both of these medications work in the same capacity. They are stimulant medications, so they cause your ovaries to recruit as many follicles as they have available for that cycle, to grow them into viable follicles to be retrieved on your embryo retrieval day. So I have been feeling pretty good so far, especially once I stopped taking the Lupron. That really changed how I was feeling. I was in a huge fog while I was on the Lupron. I did wake up this morning 0.4 pounds heavier. That has nothing to do with my diet. I haven't changed what I'm eating. I haven't changed my activity level yet. I haven't had to decrease that. It's all water. I can feel it in my hands. I'm bloated. My wedding ring this morning I had to take off, but I put on these little silicone wedding bands because after I film this, I am headed to the gym. I just realized, look at that. These match my robe, which I totally did not plan, but teal and white are some of my favorite colors. So random thought there. Anyway, so here I am today, day 2. Soon I will have to stop activity. So once your ovaries get to a certain size, they just get really uncomfortable, and exercise is not encouraged actually during IVF. Your doctors typically encourage you not to do too much activity. My doctor has given me the blessing, since I have done this before, to use my discretion. So I will be doing some yoga classes, maybe some bar classes, and some walking on the treadmill. Spin classes, kettlebell classes, and heavy weightlifting classes are out for the next 10 days. But that's just a small blip on the radar, and I can still stay active and keep moving in hopes that that exercise and the endorphins that I receive kind of keep my mind feeling as good as, or feeling better than my body, because my body is going to get to the point where it's kind of screaming and crying for help and in pain. So I am going to do my best to give a little video update on this every single day and keep you posted as to how I'm feeling, how my medications change, It is Wednesday morning. My next blood work, so my first blood work was Tuesday. My next blood work will be Friday, and I will keep you updated as to the results of the blood work, what the doctor says, and if there are any medication changes, what they are. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Bye.